Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya and I'm so happy you are here. Welcome. Today's video is the battle between music streaming platforms. Before we get into that video, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media. You know what to do. Now, the streaming platforms I'm going to talk about today are Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music. Over the course of the past month, I've just been like testing all three of these to see like which one is better, which one is worth downloading, using, etc, etc. So first off, I'm gonna start off with Apple Music. Now, I've been an avid Apple Music user since I want to say like 2016, maybe even like a little bit earlier than that. I've used Apple Music on and off. I really do think it is worth it. Spotify, I've used since I want to say like 2013, 2014. I remember I was still in high school when I started using Spotify. Obviously, at first, Spotify was just made free. I don't know if at this point it had the different tiers we had to pay for certain things, to get certain access to things, etc, etc. But it has blown up over the course of the past few years, as we are all aware. And YouTube Music, which of course is part of the platform that is YouTube. Now, YouTube Music is also free, but you have to like pay to have like certain little perks. Now, when it comes to the tiers and what you get with Apple Music, so Apple Music, their cheapest plan is the student plan. That is $5.99. Obviously, you have to have a student email to get access to this. And let me just say this right now. It used to be $4.99. Fucking place, you know what I'm saying? But basically, with the student tier, you still get access to everything that Apple Music has to offer, whether that's radio stations, curated to whatever you've been listening to, curated playlists, every single week. I think you get like 2 or 3. I want to say I usually don't pay attention to them, just because it's like these are just my playlists. But I digress. Radio shows such as the oh my god, what is it? Zane Lowe, and there was a guy named Travis Mills, I want to say. So you get access to those radio shows, as well as the regular tier. So the regular tier, you just pay $11. You get access to everything, and then you have the family plan, which is $17. And I want to say you can share with your family. It could be like up to 3 or 4 people. I obviously have not touched this tier because what did Beyonce say? That's all I got in here. Then we have Spotify. Spotify is free with ads. And to me, Spotify feels more like a radio station, because let me just tell you this right now. If you have like the free plan, the commercials, there's about like 3 or 4. Sometimes every now and then you'll get like a commercial and it's like 30 minutes unlimited music, if you just listen to this ad real fast. But within the hour that you're using Spotify, you get 6 skips. And if you go up to the 6 skips, you're not allowed to skip a song more until like the next hour hits, basically, if that makes any sense. But along with Apple Music, you get curated playlists to your liking. Both Apple Music and Spotify have like a oh my god, what is it called? It's like a rewind, basically, where you can look at the different songs, albums, and just artists that you've listened to over the course of the past year. I don't think I've used Spotify in a really long time. Like I said, I'm an avid Apple Music person. Sometimes I'll listen to Spotify because they do have the Call Her Daddy podcast, and sometimes I'll watch and enjoy that. Along with that podcast, I know they have like, they're more popular for podcasts. I mean, obviously they have like the music in the playlist too, but I feel like a lot of people gravitate towards Spotify because you can listen to music while enjoying your favorite podcast. Now we have the tiers that come with Spotify. So along with Apple Music, they do have the student plan. That is also $5.99. With the student plan, you get 1 verified premium account. And also you get access to Hulu, which is a pretty sweet deal because Hulu is like, I think it's like $6 now. Like, why is everything so fucking expensive? Next up, we have the premium individual. Along with Apple Music, it is $10.99, and you get 15 hours a month of listening time from our audiobook subscriber catalog. So that seems like a pretty sweet deal. Then the next tier, you have the premium duo for $15, where you get 2 premium accounts. And again, 15 hours of listening time from our audiobook subscriber catalog, plan manager only. So I guess the person who is managing / paying for the account is the one that can control the audiobooks. Then you have the premium family, which is $17. Up to 6 premium or kids accounts, you can block explicit music, access to Spotify Kids, you can cancel all of these you can cancel anytime. Same thing with the premium duo. The plan manager can access and control the audiobook subscriber catalog. Next up, we have YouTube Music. Now, YouTube Music has like the best of both worlds, because basically there's like a little toggle when you listen to a song. You can switch from the song to the music video of the song, or just like look at the official audio cover. I'm pretty sure I can just like put in a visual of what I'm talking about right here. But with YouTube Music, you can just connect it with your typical YouTube. Like in my case, like when I go on YouTube and look at my playlist, it'll show like the playlist I made with YouTube Music. Am I a bit biased by saying that Apple Music is the best? Yes, but Spotify is up there. Spotify is up there because they have a lot more podcasts than just like Call Her Daddy. I want to say like Emma Chamberlain's podcast is on there. Snooki and Dina from Jersey Shore, they have a podcast. Alex Earl, if you are into her content, her podcast is on there. So you have more access to podcasts, whereas like Apple Music, you do have radio shows, but if you want to listen or watch an actual podcast, you have to go to the podcast app. YouTube Music does not have that option. So that is in the back burner. So with YouTube Music, let's get into the tier list. So the student membership is $5.49, so 50 cents cheaper than both Spotify and Apple Music. Of course, all you have to do with the other two platforms, just verify your student email and that you are an actual student at the school that you are putting into. We all can't be Joanne out in these streets. If you know, you know. And then you get ad-free music, and with YouTube Music, you can download your favorite songs. So if you don't have any service, you're at a train station, on the plane, etc., along with Spotify and Apple Music, you can download your favorite albums while you're on the go. But with Spotify, you do have a bit disadvantage if you're using the free trial, because you cannot download music if you're on the free tier. Anyways, back to YouTube Music. We have the family membership, which is $16.99, one subscription, giving you and 5 family members who are 13 and over in the same household access to all the music premium and what it has to offer. And you just have the individual membership, which is $10.99. Again, you just get ad-free music. You can listen to music while you're on the go. Now, if you're on the free YouTube Music, you have to stay on the app in order to listen or watch your favorite music, which can be a disadvantage because like who has their phone just like on one app at all times, like unless you're just like streaming music and you just have it on and like your phone is just in one place. But there's that. Now let's get into my experiences using these platforms. So I'm just gonna do Spotify and YouTube Music because those are the two platforms that I don't typically use a lot. Like I said, avid Apple Music person over here. I'm a lover of them. So with Spotify, you can make a bunch of playlists for free, whether you're on free, student, whatever. So you have access to make your own playlist, and Spotify also curates playlists to your taste, and also just is like, hey, there's these artists over here if you want to listen to them. Now YouTube Music is the same thing. I'll actually put in a screenshot of the curated playlist that they gave for me. Basically, they just curated a playlist of the songs that they've seen me listening to and are just like, here's a playlist to just all the songs that you like. Apple Music, like I said, does have the same thing. I think they do have like a new, either new artist or new music playlist, but both Spotify and YouTube Music have that. Now let's get into which is the best. Now, when it comes to other popular music platforms like Tidal and SoundCloud, I used to use Tidal back in 2016 and I totally did not use 4 different emails to get it for the free. Hey, Jay-Z. And SoundCloud, I never really used SoundCloud, although it has my favorite unreleased songs. Ariana, Abel, Sweetie, put those songs on Apple Music, please. But that is the end of this review of different music platforms. What is your choice of music platforms? It's so crazy to think that like 20 years ago, the way that we listen and consume music, we had to physically buy a CD from a store, put it in a CD player, and God forbid the CD and the music was ass. So you just spent $12 on a CD. And I forgot how much CD players were. I don't think I actually had to buy one. I think I just had one and was like, okay, here we go. Then we moved to iPods, MP3 players, and then we always moved on to having it on our phones, which is crazy. I don't remember the last time I bought a CD. I don't remember the last time I even like physically held a CD. I think it was like 2015. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what app you prefer. But until next time, stay strong, stay safe, YOLO, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.